First and foremost, I would like to say rest in peace to Angie Stone. What a beautiful memorial service that they put together for Angie, and they sent her out in the right way. My focus and attention went to Tyler Perry, to be honest, because he seemed visibly upset when he was talking about Angie's situation as it pertains to the record labels manipulating her out of millions upon millions of dollars and never paying her what she was actually worth. And Tyler didn't mince his words at all. He just came out, flat out, asked the question and said, "Where's her money?"
But to think that this woman was in the business for all of these years, and there's a difference between performing because you want to and performing because you have to. All of those years, all of those songs, all of that money that was owed to her, where is it?
And that would be a direct shot at Clive Davis and Universal Music Group. And Clive Davis had the unmitigated gall to actually send a message to be read at Angie's memorial service. And I'm thinking to myself, you don't need to be sending any messages. You're the same dude that elected to continue to party when Whitney Houston passed away in that hotel. You were like, hey, the show must go on. So if anything, you need to be sending a check to Angie's kids and grandkids so that they can enjoy their generational wealth that their mother actually built. Angie's grandkids deserves to utilize that money that their grandmother actually built. And so this thing just really makes me angry, and I feel why Tyler Perry was so angry up on that stage, because I feel it too. Now let me say this, and I want to make this clear, this is not a shot to the other performers at Angie's celebration of life, but shout out to Keke Wyatt because she bought the house down. She absolutely bought the house down. I'm a man of few emotions, and anytime you could bring a brother like me to tears, oh yeah, you got soul. You have absolutely done your job. Keke Wyatt was anointed on that stage, and even though she broke down, understandably so, she did a fantastic job. She sent Angie out the right way with her vocals. Now, with all of that said, I want to talk to you guys about an interesting message that I received, and it came from a guy by the name of Jim. And the reason why I know his name is because we actually had a phone conversation right before I sat down to do this video. And so Jim is alleging that he knows the guy that ran into Angie's Sprinter van, but it's how he said it in the initial message, and he did repeat it when we talked on the phone. Now, he's one of those good old boys. You can tell in his voice. It doesn't mean that he's a bad person. He was very nice and cordial over the phone and things like that. But what I want to do is I want to take the time to read to you the message, right? But before we go there, I do want to say that the information I'm about to read to you is all alleged. I can't confirm or deny that this is actually true. So it says here, "Howdy, I used to work at the same trucking company as the fellow who ran into the Sprinter van that hit Miss Stone while she was being tended to on side of the road." Do you hear that, guys? He said that I used to work with the fella who ran into the Sprinter van that hit Miss Stone while she was being tended to on the side of the road. So basically he's saying that she was still alive after the initial wreckage when they ran offside the road and the Sprinter van flipped about 3 or 4 times. But anyway, let's move along. She was thrown a few yards due to impact. I don't think he's going to return to work, honestly. This thing has tormented him and he's not responding to the company's text or phone calls. My wife reached out to his wife to offer support after we learned he turned in the rig and left. My former boss says his explanation was that he came upon the wreck too fast to make an adjustment to dodge the wreck. As I look at the details that I have to my disposal, something just doesn't sound right about this. I'm surprised he hadn't been drinking because there is an extensive history of that. Well, I'm not acting as if I'm Perry Mason with the wherewithal to solve a case. Just thought I'd reach out this way because I sent an email to NC Tub TV, but I didn't get a response. And the reason why he didn't get a response is because he spelt it incorrectly. You can actually see that. So that is what he sent me. I had a conversation with him over the phone. Like I said, this information is all alleged. You never know the intentions of some individuals, but he does sound legit. Now, I do want to let you guys know I did press Buddy to get the truck driver's name. He elected not to drop his name. I understand. But the question moving forward is, will the Alabama Highway State Patrol release more details of this wreck Will they release the description or the name of the truck driver who was involved in this? I highly doubt it, but I'm just hoping that one of the passengers that was traveling with Angie decides to go against the NDA that they all signed allegedly and basically just comes out and tells the truth. That is who we need to hear from to get exclusive information about details that will give us more insight and clarity to what happened as it pertains to this horrific wreck. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go right here. I want you guys to drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about everything that was discussed within this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and if you're new here, consider subbing to the channel. I'll get with you guys later. Peace.